All right, all right. Welcome to the call, everyone. Give it just a few moments here. Let me get back to my PowerPoint here. All right, sir. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, my friend.
Okay, very good. All right, so we are just waiting for our special guest to join us. And again, I'd like to welcome Mr. Lewis, our team leader, to our call. And how was your New Year celebration, sir?
It was good. It was good. Quiet, family time. I'm not that young anymore, so I just spend time with my family at home. So we already have Dr. Abu here. Please remember to record this call.
Absolutely. Let me
Thank
go
you.
ahead and do that right now.
Recording in progress.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Especially thank you to our good friend Mark for lending us his Zoom. I have one, but it's only for 100 people. But since Mark is the big guy, he always have these big rooms with for 500. So luckily, I talked to him because we already have over 100 people, so we're good. So we are here, because it's been a while since we're doing this NOAA 1.0, and NOAA 2.0 is just around the corner. So we need to have a little bit of clarification or some clarification about how things are going to go, and who better to explain all of that our top leader, Dr. Abu. Welcome, Abu.
Hi, hello everyone. So first of all, I would like to, greet all of you Happy New Year for 2026, and wish all the best, all the good things, and all the happiness that's going to be happen in our 2026 journey. Yeah, as a part of this community in Noah, I think some of you might heard about me. Some of you might today is the first time. Yeah, Noah, we have been started a year ago. It's around 1 month. What? No, no, 1 year, 1 month ago. 1.5 months ago, whereby the NFT smart contract started to be deployed on 20th of November 2024. And during that time, I was in the middle of considering either to get involved in. Let me introduce myself. Currently, I'm having around 500,000 people all around the world for my origin project, which is the Olympus DAO-based mechanism. This was started March 7, 2024. And after half a year, I've been with, with the community. Then I decided to move to another portfolio, which is much more reliable, much more, convincing in terms of the coordination, how they manage it, and as well as a full smart contract. But during that time, there was two projects in my mind, which is the project called LAF, Lafit, and also Noah. But Noah having a little bit unique tokenomic, whereby there is a dual economic model. Economic model number one, which is the 1.0 phases that we are having all this while, whereby each of the participant needs to mint NFT in order to participate with Noah 1.0. And from this minting, they have an option either to just hold the NFT, and they can sell an NFT once the NFT price have go up. This have been proof that initially Noah started on 20th of November with a price of $30. And now you can see by yourself the price have the price of the NFT have been increased to $60. It's almost double. So I would say in a year, those holder have been with $30, they can make an income of 100% through Noah economic model, the first one, phase one. At the same time, for the community builder, for leaders, they can gain from the Noah 1.0 through the after each one of the people mint NFT, then they can stake the NFT, and this NFT will be burned and start to release X coin, which is 0.12 every day per NFT. Will be released linearly as a vesting mechanism until everything is fully released, which is I would say based on the basic calculation is within 500 days. So this is what we have been going through all this while, and conclusion, we are at the end of the Noah 1.0. I would say it's not at the end. There's still a minted NFT, as well as we still gain from the X releasing every day. But now we are in the starting point of the Noah 2.0, which is the actual listing of the Noah in the 2.0, whereby what the most important thing here is from Noah developers itself, their hope is they are going to have a consensus, a good consensus from the 1.0 members that can help to boost or to strengthen the consensus of the Noah 2.0 once listed. I think all of you have heard that Noah 2.0 started, I think, around 20th December, whereby they started with the phases of the notes being offered. Each one of you can participate one notes at $1,000. That was the first week, and now is the second week. Then everyone can participate, because every week the notes will increase $100 every week. So based on the projection, the notes phases will only happen within 2 weeks. So I would say now we are in the second week, which is the one note which costs you $1,100, and these notes will use to be the market maker, to be the initial fund for starting the Noah 2.0. Okay. This is the basic of this Noah 2.0. I think each one of the people that just involved or just know about Noah for 2.0, they really understand how this mechanism, which is almost having a similar basic of whatever other project that having in the market. Sorry. So back to the Noah 1.0 members. What will be happen to the Noah 1.0 members? Okay, for the Noah 1.0 members, they're still running the same mechanism, which is a 0.12x releasing X per NFT per day, as well as the acceleration of your within your referral of direct sponsors, which is 100% releasing X, as well as the ranking rewards that who has achieved V1, V2, V3, and above. So from this, each one of you are free to just keep and hold the X, because I think some of you have involved 3 months, or even some are 6 months, or some are even 1 year. Understand that the price of the X is just on the one side up, which is keep on going up. The later you withdraw, the higher the price it will be. Yeah, this is the same mechanism will still happen even the Noah 2.0 started. But the most challenging part here now is whereby what are the strategy of the developers is they would like to use, since that I think all of you can check the Noah NFT smart contract. As tonight, I think we still have around $8,000, $8,000 plus, 8,000 to 900,000 dollars. That's still in the smart contract. And bear in mind, if we don't do anything with this pool, the pool keep on strange, keep on decrease, and that the pool will be gone to zero. That's why this phases of Noah 1.0 is the predecessor of the process that would be in Noah 2.0, whereby all the money that we have once the final few hours before the Noah 2.0 starting to be listed, then the developers will decide the portion of the money to be used as an asset of the Noah 1.0 members. That may lead to the releasing of the withdrawal that could be much more faster than what we can think. For example, whatever inputs that from the developers is being delivered to me as well through Mr. Allen, that because he can speak Chinese, and Mr. Wei are the head of community in China that are as a bridge within the developers to us. And the strategy of the developers is they would like to have a portion of this of this pool money. For example, might be they will use $100,000 to purchase 100 notes. Why we need to purchase the notes? Because the notes holder are the one that become the liquidity pool for the 2.0 phases. And this portion of 100,000, which is equal to 100 notes, will give a return as well as whatever the transaction that have been done in the 2.0. There is a certain percentage will go to the pool of the notes. And if we hold a portion of this 100 notes, for example, then we start to get an income at as early as few seconds after listed, because all the transaction buy and sell, swap and swap to a stake and whatever, there is a charges. I think might be some of you have go through the PDF. 3.5% and as well as 35% from the whatever profit that people buy from the secondary market. So by having this, we have a money, a kind of money machine for the Noah 1.0 members to ensure the withdrawal pool, the withdrawal contract will keep be added, be top up by this return of the notes. Profit. Okay, let's be back to the data of what are the projects that have in the market. Let me introduce to you. I have involved in one of the project called NAT V5. You can check in the deck screener. The project is still there, and I also having 120 notes from that project personally myself. I don't invite anyone, and I just invest in order for me to understand much more, and as well as to show a kind like how really serious am I with this unilateral mechanism, which is the one that we are having now in Noah. But because Noah, we haven't started, this project was 2 months ago, and I just parked my money for the notes, and that the first month I get, it's not the first month, I think within 10 days, I get back my capital, get back fully, capital get back, because they released 70 of the NAT token. 70 times by the current price is around $6 the time, and then 7 times 6 is 42 per token, but they give to me 70 times by 6 is 420. But the notes is only cost me $500. So from this, I would say I get back my capital, as well as after 30 days when I unstake and restake again for the contract, because over there the maximum contract is only 30 days, and I still gain around $450 each of the notes account. So I would say, and now I'm still having my total of $120,000 staking that will be matched in another 20 days, and I might be just withdraw it all and to put it into Noah 2.0 for the staking, for our staking mechanism. So what I can tell you is this is based on the NET, but NET running a bit different mechanism like Noah. If we back to the other project that having this much more similar of the coding of Noah, which is DM, based on their notes, based on the notes on the DM project dark matter, after 2.5 months, each of the 1,000 notes holder earning around nearly $8,000, $7,000 to $8,000. I would say we just mentioned 7,000. So from 1,000 becomes 7,000. So this is what are going to be an attempt from the developers, whereby there is a portion of the money from this. For example, we just take the amount now as in the pool is 800,000. So 100,000 will be used to get the notes, and each of the transaction every second, every minute, there is a portion money USDT keep on added into this notes wallet, and this note wallet will be transferred fully directly to the withdrawal pool of our Noah 1.0. This is the strategy number one. Strategy number two, the developers also will use the remaining of the money. For example, 800,000 minus 700. Minus 100,000, we still have leftover of 700,000. 700,000 might be he will use the 500,000 of the money to purchase the X pools at a very early price. Okay, bear in mind when there is a DEX, there is an initial money and initial index trading, decentralized exchange, specifically in PancakeSwap, there is an initial money that will be start in the pool, as well as will be paid with specific amount of the token, and each of the initial swap will lead to the exchange of whereby they contribute the money goes to the pool, liquidity pool, and the the token of the X pool will go to this wallet. So what a strategy of the developers is they are trying to do this, and this is they are going to do this as a whitelist for the Noah 1.0 members. Actually, there is no whitelist to be specific, because it is an open fight. I mean, once listed, deploy of the smart contract, liquidity added to the pool, and everyone are free to swap. And whoever grab at the very early, second, they managed to get the X pools at a very lowest price. But the developers are really ready to ensure each of the portion, this 500,000, for example, we don't know yet. Actually, I don't know. I also don't know what will be the final balance in our NFT contract. Because if everyone keep on withdrawing like crazy, for example, we might only left 50,000. And these 50,000 are only the capital that we can use to purchase the X pool or whatever strategy that we can use to make sure the Noah 1.0 the Noah 1.0 withdrawal pool can be faster. I would say can be faster in a way of, for example, if we manage to make money, a good money, by utilizing the remaining money in the pool, I'm sure even though everyone keep on withdraw or doing whatever, there is still a balance of the money. But the more higher the balance of the money, the better it will be. For example, if the balance is 400,000 compared to 800,000, mean that we have a double amount of capital, as well as we can accelerate double period of the I would say the X releasing. What the strategy of the developers is, now I think everyone understand. Each of our account, we do have the bottom account, which will be released 500 days. If the leftover remaining is 400 days, for example, by having a good income as the notes, as the portion of the notes, as well as the portion of the X pool that we managed to grab, and then we can use this money to just fully how to say, it's kind of like anyone will be given a special button for them to redeem immediately. So because we have more than enough money rather than waiting for 500 days, then we can just accelerate everyone from 400 days remaining. It can be accelerated to 300 days, 400 days, or even 100 days after listing. This is what the concern of the developers. I think might be some of you understand what I'm talking now, and might be some of you not really understand. But what the most important I would like to tell all of you is 1000% Noah is they are a real builder. They are real developers for the Noah, because we can see how they I mean they manage everything all this while, even though there's nothing perfect. Me myself, I do engage with lots of different entities within my circle. So none of any other entities that having a perfect, I would say perfect, everything running as a perfect as what we hope that it will be. And this for Noah 2.0, me currently in China, even though I'm still with my family, and as well as Mr. Alan, also Mr. Wei, also we are in China, but we didn't met anyone yet. Everyone is busy to reach out all different people, different entities for the Noah 2.0, hoping that by having them as a taker, I think all of you understand how the capital market works, whereby there is a market maker. We are the maker for the Noah, and they will be the taker for the 2.0 to ensure the continuity as well as the growth of this portfolio that we love. We can see now, even the balance of our Noah NFT have shrinked to 800,000. But the balance in our notes now have reached 1.5 million. It is almost double from what are all those people that in Noah in Noah 1.0 have been as a consensus. So as a notes holder for Noah 2.0, I believe some of you might also part of the notes holder, and I also hope that we use this opportunity to build much more strong consensus, as well as to ensure this project will be among the best of the best within whatever project that ever have in the market. As a community head that hosting more than, I think, 40 countries all around the world, outside China for my origin, having a members more than 500,000 members, and total turnover within this 1 year, 10 months, I was in with origin, 2 billion turnover, with current staking is around 300 million. So I believe that upon starting the Noah 2.0, it will be much more easier for me to bring in and to get all those origin hardcore to diversify the portfolio, because we already on chain, on live, and already listing. Then it will match with how they used to be in origin project. So I hope by having this, I would say a clear understanding how the transition of 1.0 towards the 2.0 members, it may give you some thoughts or understanding regarding how the mechanism works. And each one of us, we are free to either to still just remain as a Noah 1.0, or even you can participate with both, as well as you can also not to be involved. I would say in both of it. Maybe some of people, they might go to other project as well. Yeah, they can just they're already being a member of 1.0, and then they might think they are much more. Committed with other portfolio. Yeah, this is a free market. Everyone are free to come and go, and the most important is I used to encourage people to be part of the consensus. That what I've been experiencing since the more than 13 years ago when I was with Ripple community. So I think that's it from my side. Luis, I pass it to you. Maybe whatever things that they would like to ask, then there also Mr. Wei. I invite him to come on board tonight so that you might heard directly what the things from the person that is much more direct connected to the developer side. So let me have a very open session throughout all the inquiries and whatever doubt that we have now. Okay, back to you, Luis.
Okay. Thank you so much. There's a couple of questions me and the community would like to ask. First of all, we would like to know if there's a date, because this is very important for the community to know exactly when is going to be the 2.0 launch, the 2.0 start, because we don't know. And when you don't know, you cannot plan. And we like to plan, especially in this part of the world. We do things like step by step. The other question is when people are withdrawing, there's been delays for these withdrawals, and people are wondering why these delays are happening, which is something people might get scared or might, how it goes because you've been in this industry for a long time. So these two questions: when can we expect the launch of 2.0? And thank you for taking time to be here in this call. And the second one is why are we experiencing these delays in withdrawals? Thank you.
I think this question need to be referred to the China side. But Mr. Alan, are you here, Alan?
I think Alan is here.
Yeah.
Mark, if you can make Alan a co-host as well.
Hey, great.
Alan?
Alan, if you can raise your hand
He did.
so we can see you.
Yeah,
Okay, I see him.
he
I
already
see him.
raised his hand. Yeah.
Yes, there he is.
So Alan, could you let Wei to share, even though he speaks Chinese, then let you to translate it directly so that each of the people that would like to know regarding the withdrawal delay, and then what are things that from the developer side and from his side as a head of community that have go through all this while with the withdrawal process. Alan?
Yes, hello everyone. Yeah. 老魏，你在这里吗？
Ask him to raise the hand so that the host can.
Yeah, I text him. Yeah， 老魏开你的那个麦一下。
Jackie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Let me do the translation. Okay, let me do the translation.
Alan,
Okay,
can you ask the
第一呢，他
second
问
question? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do the Louis transaction, the translation. OK， 第一个他问到的问题呢，就是确不确定我们什么时候上线，这是主要的第一个问题，因为市场都在问着。那么呢，第二个问题呢，就是想问一下为什么这个提现方面呢，有点缓慢。那可能你可以在这里跟他们做一个解释，我来跟他们翻译一下。
上线的时间呢，预计就是说，目前没有给到准确的一个时间，大概是会在10号前一定会上线。这第一个。第二个呢，提现缓慢的问题是，因为目前大量在对接国内的市场， 然后呢，可能就是平台这方面呢，在这个这一方面会工作，就相当于释放了很多出去，在主要时间在对接市场上面。还有一个呢，就是目前因为大量的提现的话，我们可能就是说有很多订单，所以会把前面的陆陆续续都会在处理。
那好的，那么我就跟他们说10号之前嘛，对吧？第一个是会在10号之前嘛，之前说的是1个星期前，现在是10号吗
10号也是还1个星期左右了嘛。
对 ，OK. The first question, the first question, when is the launching? Right, it will be around before the 10, means in the first week, is it? Probably before the 10. 10 of this month means the latest have 10 days to go. Yeah, for the listing. And then secondly, because due to the heavy job, too many. Last time he was helping us for the withdrawal for faster withdrawal. So actually, right now there are a lot of queue, and then the preparation is using more time almost to the preparation for 2.0. So the withdrawal is quite late, but everything will be go smooth after that. It will queue up one by one, yeah. Or maybe Dr. Abu, you can. Yeah, Mike.
Okay, let me try to translate it. What the meanings from the Mr. Wei, because he are the one that the most nearest to the developers. So he told that actually for any DeFi project, it is based on the on-chain data. As you can see now, our data, we have around 1,500 nodes. We have only leftover of 500 nodes. If this node is sold out within these 2 days, I'm sure we will be listed within another 2 to 3 days. That is for sure. But if these nodes is until the 2 weeks, maybe until 4th or until 5th, then it only just there. Then the developers will decide to list it based on whatever that left. No, I mean the nodes that have, and also their target is to make sure the listing will be not more than 10 of this month. This is what have been mentioned just now by Mr. Wei. Second is Mr. Wei, he himself is a market leader. So until today, I think how many days have been in China? I think I have been in China around 10 days. And these 10 days, I never met him yet. Because everyone, we are also busy with different communities. He's also in another cities, which is around 3 hours by flight from what the city that I'm here now. I'm in Guangzhou. Last 3 days I was in Shanghai, and last week I was in Hangzhou. So Mr. Wei also one of the leader that doing the same exercise, reach out the market, try to get all the new people for the 2.0. I would say that in other words is for the taker that going to support us with our initial capital that we have in this Noah 1.0 to ensure that once everything going smooth and going very well in 2.0, we can use the whatever profit that we managed to get from the 1.0 NFT pool capital to give away to the 1.0 members in a way of might be it is in terms of first we consider the acceleration of the X releasing, so everyone doesn't need to wait. That is what the target by the developers, so they also doesn't need to manage all this 1.0 anymore for another 400 days or even 500 days. For example, if someone just minted an NFT today. So this is what they mean. So by having this, we need to ensure that the 2.0 army is strong enough to take off the whole, project that as expected. Based on the developers' trajectory, because they are also experts in all this statistic, they might they have told that if we have a balance of leftover 1.5 million in our NFT pool, I repeat, based on the developers, what have been told to Mr. Wei, and Mr. Wei passed to Mr. Allen. Allen translated to me. If we manage to get 1.5 million balance upon listing, and they will use part of this to manage maybe 200,000 will be parked in the withdrawal pool, and the leftover will use to they segregate it into the nodes plus the X pools that they're going to get it for the initial units of X pools upon listing. And by having this, all the Noah 1.0 are for sure win, and not only win, we can get much more extra. For example, out of the acceleration, rather than we need to wait 500 days, 400 days, we might only need to wait maximum 100 days. This is what the plan, the projection by the developers. And second, whatever the balance after everything payout have been done, some members, they redeem for early redemption. It might incur a cost, for example, another extra 5% if they would like to accelerate it from 400 days to 100 days, for example. And also, for those who still want to remain, they're still free to withdraw at any time. And other than this, the leftover profit will be used to pay as a bonus based on the target by the developers. If we manage to have this 1.5%, 1.5 million leftover NFT pool, we, number one, they can ensure that within 3 months, 100 days, all the remaining leftover X releasing can be accelerated, and everyone will happy to get all this X releasing faster. Second, the leftover, they are targeting minimum of 20% to be distributed. Minimum of 20% to be distributed. Extra 20% to be distributed to all the members in the 1.0 that's still having their X. This is what the meaning, why is very important for us to have a very healthy NFT pool upon our listing. And Mr. Wei, back to the question just now, he's also one of the leaders, and he reached out all other different markets, and only by tomorrow then I will have a time to fly to him. He keep on asking, can I fly, because China people, they also need to see some other faces other than only their local China leaders. So I will come over to his place to reach out some other leaders over there, and then we can have a much more collaboration with other head of community from other project, as well as from this coin market, consensus builder.
So sorry to interrupt you. Let us wrap up what Mr. Wei said, and with regards to the questions we asked. He said that since he's closer to the developers, that it might not be later than the 10th. But you said that this might be also connected to the nodes. If the remaining nodes, which is like you said, close to 500, right? Close to 500 nodes. If these nodes sell out today or tomorrow, then 2 days later, everything will start in 2.0, right? That's what you said. Okay. So secondly, with regards to the delay in these withdrawals, is because there's too many and they're done manually. Is that what they say? You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Okay, Luis, let me get all other people understand better. When I was invited to China last March, and to meet up the Noah boss, his intention is for me to let the Noah to be in the international market, outside China market. So my request to him that time was, can you get rid of all the Chinese community? You just imagine Mr. Wei, one of the leader, and also he also having a team in China, and because I really understand China, they have a very powerful force to drive some project and to have some volume. So I just worry when China really go really all out for Noah minted NFT, we will don't have any chance, and they are the one who play with the whole mechanism. And I just worry that this mechanism have been dominated in China, not outside China. So I choose to request to the boss, can you just stop all the China community, and then whatever you do might be to pay back them back capital or whatever, and then close everything for China, so that the leftover is only outside China. Let me run for the Noah minted NFT 1.0, and then let China start again upon this thing, upon our starting, upon we start our 2.0. That is my request, and he agree. That's why when he agree, then he bring this Mr. Wei, Mr. Wei to us. We never know him as well. He told that this is the head community among the best person having a good knowledge as well as a good attitude, and he are the one that will assist on behalf of him to connect with the developers, because the boss of Noah, he's a businessman. When I meet him, you can see, you can smell them. They are not a market leaders. They are not in this kind of industry. He's just a businessman. He injected capital to initiate Noah through the foundation, this Titanium Foundation or whatever. Then he just let it be to the community to run the whole entire mechanism. And Mr. Wei are the one who assisted and to make sure once there is a wallet of withdrawal that requests all this while, he are the one who acknowledge with the IT, this is from I would say from the Abu community. Then the IT do their works, release. He is the one who acknowledge it. But at the same time, let me give you much more deeper. He just being paid as a salary by the Noah boss. He don't have any income in Noah 1.0. So when the Noah 2.0 started, he really he's waiting for almost 1 year, where he also a market leader and he really want to go forward with this project. Then that's why even me also, when I asked Alan to call him, he also hardly to answer. Then after a while, then he replied, because he was in a conversation as well. So that is how these things going on all this while. I think everyone might be before this is not that a bit delay of 1 day, 2 day, and some even 3 days. So that's why I just invite Mr. Wei, because he are just part of the bridge between us as a community to the developer side, and he even answered just now. Yeah, he's also having a tight schedule for this 2.0 preparation. That is by himself, building his own team, and even with other with whatever inputs from the developer side. And do you know that he even asked the link from me? He joined the Noah 2.0 for the North Faces. He asked the link from me, so he also part of this community as well. So Luis?
Okay, now I was responding somebody in the chat.
Yeah. Okay.
I Doc, Doc has
Yes. Let me unmute Doc. He has a question as well. All right, Doc, you're unmuted. Welcome to the call.
Hey, first of all, I want to thank you, to our leadership. Lewis, you and Mark have been tremendous. I'm Mark's sponsor, but nevertheless, he has been tremendous in his leadership. You and behind the scene, Lewis, trying to get everything done and questions answered in regards to the withdrawals, and I appreciate that. Dr. Abu, we appreciate what you're saying, and from my understanding of what you're saying is that if the liquidity pool from the purchase of the NFTs can remain intact, and if we can hold off a little bit, that will put you guys in a better position and gives you leverage to be able to launch a healthier 2.0. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So what you're saying that, and again, I think that type of communication helps us to be able to communicate to our base, because like Luis said, when people don't have clear direction, or and we teaching people that the situation is not dynamic. I mean, not static, it's dynamic. It's constantly has to change because the landscape can be changing. So as long as it's communicated and people understand it, I think people can remain the confidence. Us as leaders who drew people over into this platform, we can communicate that so that the confidence of the vision can remain. So this is the question I have. If there can be an option, and maybe the developers can answer this question, where if the withdrawal process is drawing from the liquidity pool, can a person be given an option with the X coins that have already been released as promising that they will be able to withdraw from? Can a credit button or something be in the back office that would allow them to purchase, number one, NFTs or the nodes? And then in that regard, it will at least stop, it will buy more time for the company, and it will stop the mass withdrawal, because people may have lost confidence because the release of the project is taking longer than what they're expected. So can there be an option to where they don't request the cash, but they can be given credit to purchase NFTs if they are still available, and if not, the nodes?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Peter, for a good, understanding of whatever I've been sharing just now, as well as the question. I did ask this question last time. Last time during the early time of the Noah, the developers already answer, no, they can't do this way, because Noah 1.0, we are a real Web3, which is it needs the wallet holder to interact with the smart contract to mint themselves. It can be used another way, whereby they just use if they don't, so there is still USDT, real USDT need to be deposited to that wallet, and that wallet need to press it to mint it with the smart contract. That's what different Noah compared to some other project. Most of the other project, they are really running on the DAPP itself. The management of the DAPP can use whatever adjustment within the web base, which is the APP, to do this kind of arrangement. But for Noah, no, it can't be that way. For Noah 1.0, even though we are not fully full smart contract integrated as how 2.0, but it's still more involvement of the Web3 based integration compared to some other project. This is the answer why we can't do this. And to add that, the point that once we get more money to start with our 2.0, everyone in the 1.0 is for sure is a winner, because it's not only from the nodes, there are also a portion that have been reserved by the developers goes to the pool of the Noah 1.0. That is what they have planned to ensure we are not relying only for the from the remaining money itself. The mechanism itself have been created to ensure the percentage of the swap fee, I would say in Noah 2.0 will benefit to the Noah Noah 2.0 will benefit with the Noah NFT members as a I would say another market maker that provide the liquidity upon listing. Now we can just say we can manage to provide maximum of 800,000 because this is the on-chain data live that we have now. What I really like the way of this Noah developers, I've been involved in hundreds of different projects. Some developers, once the Noah 2.0 started, for example, they will stop everything and they will hold everything until everything started. This is what used to be with other projects. But for Noah, they still just remain and they still just let it be a real data on chain that created by this community. By having this real on-chain data, they know how the character and the consensus that we are having in how strong that we are having the consensus in Noah 1.0 that they can use to as a planning what they can do upon we listing we starting our 2.0. And then I just want to add some more information since Peter are the one that I mean ask the question, and he also one of the, I think maybe he's a V4 now in Origin that having the same project as with me. So I just want to share with them that hold on hold on. What I do have, what I have done in as a consensus holder in Origin for the past almost 2 years. Yeah, even though by data, I have. Okay, let me show some of my wallets. Yeah, some of my wallets. I turn the camera. Hold on. Where is the camera? Okay. Okay, this is my wallet. One of my wallets. You can check the wallet here. There is a 14 million. Hold on, yeah. Yeah, let me. Yeah, there's a 14 million of the stake LGNS in my wallet. Just imagine if I fully throw it all. This 14 million of LGNS, the price surely will crash and drop. And not only this, let me blur this. Okay, I also have the most biggest wallet, which is, this was a screenshot on June this year. So it was priced at $20 that time, $22, $21. So now the price is around $6. So you can check that you can minus $2 and 20. You can fractional it from, if considered $20. Now is $6. So just make it minus 70%. So I still have almost around 200 million of LGNS, stake LGNS. So what I would like to tell of you is, let me go to the Noah. This is my Noah wallet. Okay, this is Noah wallet. Yeah. This is Noah wallet. You can see there I have a X, yeah, X that have been released more than 1 million. I didn't press get now every day because I still need to stake NFT, and after that then I only can press the get now. So from this you can see how the real consensus building, yeah, consensus. If I would like to withdraw all, for example, all the money in the pool now, which is only 800,000, is gone, finished. When I withdraw my X, this is times by 1.49, it will be around 1.5, yeah, 1.5 million. You can see there. So I think I hope by this data will make some better understanding for all of you why having a consensus as a real community builder is very crucial in coin market cap. In coin market, there is only a holder that become the most strongest and the most core person that leads to the sustainability of the project or token in the market. Last time, I think all of you might know when Bitcoin started, everyone it started by the miner, by everyone who mining it, and then they get directly in their wallets. But what they do, even though there is after a while there's an exchange, they didn't throw it, they didn't sell it. They started a good as a people that collect it and then hold it, and it creates a good consensus still since I would say around 15 years ago. And when everyone have the strong consensus, it may lead to the market size to be much more bigger. And after a while, even some wallets have been dormant for 10 years. When they start to withdraw even a huge amount until hundreds of million, it doesn't affect the price much. That is how really the capital market for the coin market works. They really need a initiator, the early adopters, that having a good understanding how really this thing works. Just imagine if I would like to swap all my LGNS in Origin, for example, the project currently now, the Origin project, let me check. The data on chain shows how much the dollar inside the money. The money inside is 195 million. So I think all the stake NFT that I have is more than 195 million. If I swap it all, immediately the price will crash to zero and all the pool will be empty. Maybe it will be only left over few dollars only. This is how it works. The community consensus.
Let me interrupt you right there, because since I am let's say the top leader of this group, I would like some all of us to understand what Abu just said, in case some of us didn't understand. He showed his Origin wallet, right?
Yeah.
He showed his Noah wallet.
Wallet.
I shared the other day his Noah wallet, and some people were asking me why did I share that. And he's holding over 1 million tokens. If Dr. Abu decided to withdraw all his tokens, there's no more Noah.
Yes.
You understand that, right? You understand that. I mean, I'm not talking to Abu, I'm talking to all of you. There's no more Noah. If he decided to cash out all his LGNS, there is no more Origin. It's that simple. It is simple. These two projects, Origin, which has been running for about 2 years or more than 2 years already, is the same thing that Noah 2.0, when it starts, is a community-based project. We are the market makers. We are the people who build the projects. We are the people who make the token go high. If he has all those tokens because he earned it building a community, like me, I have close to almost 100,000 tokens, not even close to what Dr. Abu has, but I am not cashing out. What the reason I'm mentioning this is because we need, as Dr. Hakim said, we need to be informed what we have in hand. We need to be informed that we are the drivers of this project, which, as Dr. Abu said, will be maybe one of the best projects in the DeFi industry. The same way he built Origin from the from the beginning, nobody in this part of the world knew about Origin until Dr. Abu brought Origin to us. We are the ones that are going to bring Noah to the masses. So we are in a very, very strong position to be the future Dr. Abus of Noah. All right? So I am saying this because I would like us to understand what we have in hand, why Mr. Abu is not doing any withdrawals since March 25th, which is longer than we have even been in this project. I started this project. You are all under me, and I started in April. So when I joined, 1 month before I joined the project, he didn't even withdraw until now. So the reason, once again, I'm sorry, I'm extending myself, is because I love Noah. I love this project. I know what we all could achieve and will achieve if we just focus on building what the developers expect us to build. And that's what I wanted to say. We are a community. We are the drivers of what's going to happen in Noah 2.0. Many people ask, "Oh, is the liquidity coming from somewhere else?" No, we are the builders. We are the community. The liquidity starts with us. That's how it started in Origin 2 years ago. But it was even smaller. I think I heard Dr. Abu saying it was just less than $300,000 in the pot when Origin started. So we are the ones that are going to make Noah be even stronger, bigger, and more profitable than Origin, who has been 2 years in the market. Please understand that. Thank you. Mark, I think Dr. Nicholas has a question for a while. He has his hand is raised.
Okay, Dr. Nicholas, you can ask your question. Welcome to the call.
Yeah, hi, how you doing? Thank you, Dr. Abu. Thank you, everyone. I have been part of Origin also since last March. And you mentioned, Abu, that once the 2.0 is launched, you're gonna then invite people from Origin. Can you explain that? I mean, does that what it looks like? So should we exit some of Origin and come here? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, okay. It's a good question, and let me try to answer this by having a strong support. Yeah. I have seen there's Mr. Patak in. Mr. Patak is the V6 Origin members for India market. He's the second highest, I would say, in terms of the ranking achievement. He's the first V6, and followed by Mr. Sanjay. Mr. Sanjay is the 001, but now both of them are also having a V6 ranking for in Origin. Both Mr. Sanjay and Patak, they are the most strongest leader for Origin India market. For India market, I'm having around 130 million current stake, and total members of around 300,000 members only in India. What the Mr. Patak have done, he has arranged all the hierarchy of the Noah NFT. They just participate with some invest 10, some 50, some 100 NFT in Noah 1.0. These are all the Origin hardcore for India market, and they are waiting for the Noah 2.0 started, because all the Origin members, they are the on-chain based members that used to swap directly every day and get all the turbines, the rewards. So he has ready the whole 250 members, which are all leaders for origin in India. Same goes to Mr. Sanjay. Mr. Sanjay are the 001 and Mr. Patak, one of his strongest team. And Mr. Sanjay also ready for takeoff and then would like to have me in India after I'm done my China visit. So what I can ensure with you is more than 500,000 members within my community, and all these members have been used with all this on-chain based mechanism. We are having an on-chain based mechanism once we started our 2.0, and if we would like to compare the identity of the Noah, the LP pool is fully locked. Origin LP pool is not locked. Anytime, everything can be gone by the developers. Second, Origin rely on the DAPP. There are some features in smart contract. Some are the DAPP. So they're running both, using both DAPP as well as smart contract as a management to pay out the rewards. But for Noah, for this unilateral mechanism, they are fully running full on-chain. And specifically for Noah, the developers will ensure 100%, not even 99.99%. It's 100% full smart contract integrated. No interruption at all. Some other project, they are claiming they are full as well. But actually, I can prove to you what parts of their unilateral mechanism, there are one or two parts that are not fully integrated with the full blockchain. So this is how a bit naughty some other project that playing with this DeFi market. And I hope this hardcore of this India would be the most strongest taker upon restarting the Noah 2.0. 300,000 members is more than half of my total community. I love to have them to be in this historic moment once we started our 2.0. So I hope I answered your question, Dr. Nicholas.
Let me also refresh what you said initially, that what we have now still hasn't done anything in China. You guys are bringing the Chinese community after 2.0 start. Is that what you said?
Yes.
So guys, pay attention. We have something powerful coming. We just gotta be patient. We gotta hold our horses. We gotta control our communities, and we will be very, very happy and excited about Noah in 2026.
Thank you. That explains it. Thank you. So, even though on the side note, what do you project for Origin? How, now that the reason the price dumped is that has to do with people exiting or?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, the price dump because people sell. No other formula. When people sell, the price will be keep on lower down. So this is how this coin market works. Yeah. So I would like to show to you some of my interaction with the wallets. Yeah. As last night, I show. Let me show here. This is only for Origin members. Yeah. Just to show. Okay. This is my Binance wallet. Yeah. Okay, last night, you can check here, all the withdrawal done by last night, 31st. I'm cashing out only last night around, each of the cash out is 25,000 times by 6 transaction is almost 150,000 one day last night before the countdown of New Year. So I just want to let you know that I'm not intend to scare all the Origin members. No, actually, I'm still having the strong consensus. I will not throw all, even I have millions of LGNS. I will not unstake, but only I just want to make to prove by for myself as a record that even the last day, the last hour of the year 2025, I'm still cashing out 150,000 just in one hour. So I just want to prove, having this data to prove that how strong is the consensus versus the mechanism. Even if you ask me, there are lots of Olympus DAO running in the market that is much more better in terms of the fundamental of the Olympus DAO. But the only thing they don't have, what we have in Origin, is we have a very good and strong consensus. I have teach all the early members during we starting our Origin. Everyone come in, you just 3 months, you doesn't need to touch anything, just let it be compounded, and after 3 months, then you just see the portfolio and start to cashing out, maybe staggeredly every week 5% or even every month 5%. So this is how the way to play with this Olympus DAO. And bear in mind, me myself will assist all of you, not only by Coco, me myself for this round, for Noah 2.0, for European market, English spoken market, me myself will assist each one of you how to play with this mechanism. You can choose three ways to earn from Noah 2.0. Number one, you participate in the notes, you just pay 1,100 as per current price now, just keep silent. Doesn't need to recruit, doesn't need to stake, doesn't need to buy any X upon listing. Then you still get every minute whatever the swap fee, whatever things that be pay out to the notes holder, you still enjoy it. And if it is as good as how the DM project, you can get within 2.5 months around 7x, 7 times. This is based on the actual data, based on the NFT, because NFT, my income on the first 10 days, I get back my capital. So I don't want to highlight other project much because I'm worried some of you might connect your wallet and get involved. Be too much excited to participate in the project. So I'm just share part of it, like DM, what is it, like this NFT, what I have been experiencing. Yeah, first 10 days, I get back my capital. Second, that is for the note. Second, you can, upon listing, you can stake your USDT. Once you stake your USDT, you will get for sure return, which is maximum 1.6% daily, if you choose the maximum day period of the staking. And this is the smart contract are the one who paying you every day. But if you didn't claim it, it will be compounded every day until the contract ends. If you choose 30 days, if you choose 60 days, or if you choose 90 days, you will be paid accordingly to 1.6 or 1.4 or even 1.2%. Depends on your choice of the staking. And if you ask me, the tips to play with this staking is purposely this staking is for the network builder. You will earn the networking bonus or even the ranking bonus from the staking portfolio, not from the notes. Whoever joined the notes, you get nothing. Whoever buy the X pool, for example. The third one is people that buy the X pools token directly from their wallet, swap to the in the package swap. They may get price at, for example, 10 cents, and after the price goes up to 50 cents, they're having 5x return. They can sell it, but once they sell it, their profit will be charged 35% from the profit, and this 35% to pay out our bonus in the staking reward mechanism, in the LP staking. So Noah 1.0, some people might really confused. They keep on claiming that Noah are changing the plan. No, Noah is still same as a staking LP staking based portfolio, whereby they started with minted NFT. The money goes to the smart contract of the NFT. People stake, you get the staking reward as the X coin. Second, once we listed in this unilateral mechanism, it is a purely LP staking based mechanism whereby everyone who stake the USDT, you are contributing your USDT to the pool directly, and the contract that have been benefiting in terms of the price increase of the token will pay out you 1.6% maximum for maximum period of staking. This is how the rule. And the last, whoever buy directly, these people are mostly, I would say, the traders mindset, or even the one that used to be in a FOMO. Oh, the price already go up to five times. Then they start to buy again from the outside. The price keep on going up. As how you see the price of NFT, 2 months, the price have go up to 15 times. I just give example, the project that me myself have invest, and I not investing $1,000, $10,000. I investing $180,000 personal money in this project. So for Noah, let me show you the real data from my wallets. For
Okay,
Noah,
before you show your data, doctor.
yeah.
Can briefly explain in a couple of words what will be the benefit for those who have not purchased a node yet? What will be the benefit? You have mentioned that we can get maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 times the price of the node in the first in less than 8 months. That's what you said.
Yes.
Briefly, before you go to the node data.
Okay,
Please.
I would say a good projection is we might easily reach 1x one time every month from the rewards that you get as a notes holder. Every transaction of the swap, either people stake, either people buy, either people sell, even they unstake and they sell, all this transaction will goes to the notes holder. Part of it, there's a percentage. You can check the PDF, the details of it. I just want to let you know that being the notes holder is just being a liquidity provider for this Noah 2.0. There is no necessity or there's no force for you to be the stake in the staking as a staker, or even as a holder need to buy the X pool and remain certain amount in your wallets. That's why some other projects, they are crashing. They are not as well as what it should be in the unilateral, because they modify and impose this kind of rules. I mean, these kinds of kind like force rules for the people. You know, when people being forced, it makes them much more, I mean, harder to against it. Being blocked. So that's why when the developers they last month they did ask any opinion from our side if they would lock the withdrawal once we reach the balance of 1 million in NFT pool. I just tell them just let it be, because we don't want to be a part of the person that control all these people. Let they understand by a real understanding of being the consensus of the community, and this is much more better. I mean, education for them, as well as a good coordination towards building a really strong consensus for this community. That's why Mr. Wei, I believe he's among the most a bit sad when this pool have been decreased below 1 million. He really excited last time, told me that if we manage to have this balance of 1.5 million, we are really having a real party for this Noah once we listing. But now, we might only have from 1.5 million, we still have two-thirds of it. There's still a chance. But no worries. We pray for a better understanding. Do you know? Let me show from the community. Community of Indonesia. Indonesia have agreed each of the withdrawal from the Indonesia community. I show to you. This is what they have been. I will share this to in the group. Later on, you can use Google Translate. They send in the Indonesian language. Good morning, developers team NOAA. Based on their meeting, leaders of Indonesia, there are a few points they would like to, conclude, in terms of maintaining the LP. So I will share this, what their words through this, and all the withdrawals from the Indonesia have not being done since 2 days ago. So they already having a consensus that let it be there, and we just contributing to the minted NFT to ensure the LP is much more healthier upon listing. So for English spoken market community, so it depends on each one of you. There's no obligation here. You need to follow this way, because this is an open market. But at the same time, by having a good consensus, it may lead and contribute to a good for the goodness of for everyone. Yeah, everyone can enjoy the early settlement. Acceleration must be faster, and we might enjoy the benefit of the bonus based on the remaining profit that we have by the management of the developers. So that's it. What I can say from my side. Hopefully every one of you gets some idea what's going on and why the delay is. That's why I pulled the Mr. Wei. He are the one who communicate with the developers, the IT, regarding any withdrawal issue, and his task is to ensure the withdrawal is done by the outside the China, because Noah started in China last time, remember? That's why the withdrawal need to be controlled. They can't deploy it directly, connect with the smart contract, because they want some of the members have been settled. Their account have been settled, and then some of them still remain there. So they already get their consensus as they are not participating in the minted NFT. But now they are ready to come back. Let's we be part of them, and we take off the Noah with the most highest LP pool as a market maker, and let everyone will be the taker for Noah 2.0.
Okay, Mark, you want to say the closing statements?
Well, that was amazing.
Dr. Hakim.
Yes, that was amazing, Dr. Abu. I really appreciate that clarification and that detail that you just provided all of us. Thank you so much for that. All right, I'm very encouraged by the information that I heard today. Dr. Hakim, did you have a final comment?
No, again, the beauty of communicating is it's an educational process as well. We want to always respect the people who believed in the project, who put their hard-earned dollars in there. So that can never be understated, but it's a balance, like Louis said, like Dr. Abu is saying. If you believe in a vision, then and you understand the tokenomics, you want to try to withhold the withdrawals. But what I like about what Dr. Abu says, this is a free market. We want to always give people that option, because that was what was stated in the very beginning, right? So with new information, as things, again, in this space are always constantly developing, we always want to remember as a community that we have to be flexible as well. So I'm sympathetic on both sides. So we want to encourage people to hold on, because we know it hasn't launched in the time that we had first initiated, and that's been a good thing compared to some of the things that we see in the market. But we just hope that it can be launched soon, and that would develop confidence, and then people can get closer to being able to do what they need to do with their capital, if they decide to stay or if they decide to go, like Dr. Abu said. So we appreciate the communication. It always helps us to get the updates so that confidence can remain. And then we're excited about the future going into the new year. So thank you for allowing me to say that.
Right. Excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, listen, we really appreciate all of you being on the call here. I think it was extremely positive. I'm very much encouraged by what I heard. Thank you so much, Dr. Booth, taking the time to meet with us. Back to you, Louis.
I couldn't be happier, as you said, because as Dr. Hakim, which I admire the way he talks, because he always have the right words, and then we have something. We owe something to our community. We owe explanations. We owe clarity, and we decide the way to go. I feel like after this call, my commitment, my focus still remains 100% in NOAA. I think we have a very, very good opportunity, very good chance to build something great for a very long period of time. And not only that, the affordability and the assurance that people like Dr. Abu, Alan, and Mr. Wei are bringing, to the community. This is something like I feel like we are in the right place for 2026. So Dr. Abu and Alan and JK, Mr. Wei, we appreciate your time. I know it's for you more than 2 a.m. So we are very happy and excited about the future. And if you want to close the call, Dr. Abu, thank you again for being with us today.
Yeah, I think to finalize everything, let me show how the proof of commitment as well as the consensus for me towards this NOAA 2.0. I will show to you my NOAA 2.0 wallet. This is NOAA X-Pulse wallet. You can see there. Okay, I show to you the USDT here. I've been deposit the USDT $500,000, and I have been sending you can check in the NOAA smart contract as well, added in your watch wallet. I have purchased 500 of notes. I have been communicating with all my VCs, friends. They are investors as well as, professional people in capital market. They are being part of me to grab these 500 notes. So this is the proof that you can see directly in my wallet, and these wallets are the one who interact with the NOAA NFT, NOAA notes for the 2.0. So this is, I just want to prove to all of you how really committed am I as being part of the consensus, and I welcome most of you to be on board together with me with this journey for 2026 as well as our NOAA 2.0 journey as well. So thank you from me. Now live in China. It's 2:34 a.m. in the morning now. So I'll pass back to the host, Luis.
Thank you. Let me answer before we close. Say when will we have a presentation like this in Spanish for the South American continent? That's a very good question. We can hold this call before the launch. My main language is Spanish. Yo hablo español, ese es mi idioma número 1. Así que vamos a ponernos de acuerdo y vamos a hacer esa llamada, ¿ok?
I have just one last question. Thank you very much. Since Abu, you purchased 500,000 or 500 nodes, can someone come in, because we're only allowed to buy one node? Can someone buy more than one?
Okay, actually there are two ways for you to connect your wallet. One is you connect your wallet through your wallet connect to the app of the nodes. Second is you just transfer to the wallets, to the nodes, and the transaction hash, you enter it manually to the app. Then the developers will know that these wallets purchase more than one node. For example, those who are going to purchase 10 or even 20, so it is advisable not to create 10 wallets or even 20 wallets. They just connect initially for the nodes only, but later on you need to provide all the how much total nodes you purchase, because the developers need this wallet address to be injected in the smart contract for the nodes payout, so that once they already deploy it, no interruption. Even the developers also can't amend it, no amendment, no intervention or no modification can be done. So initially, now still in a half. I would say it's manually you can done it, but as well as you can interact directly that each of the wallets can only purchase one. But what I mean is by the system later on when we started deploy the whole smart contract, each wallet can only have one. But this is just the node phases. In order for you to purchase, just transfer the money, you can just transfer directly. The wallet address of the smart contract, you can transfer it directly. But after that, you need to keep save the transaction hash. Then you need to submit it manually. But I think for normal people, I would suggest you create 5 or 10 wallets. It's much more, easier for you rather than like people like me, because it's too much, 500. I just make a call to some of those investors as well as the venture capitalists that used to be with me in stock markets, as well as they are a real and solid investor. They just follow. They don't ask so much. They just ask how much and how long expected. That's it. So I just tell them not much. I just tell them around 1x 1 month for the notes written, and after that you get back your capital in as fast as the first month. I told them. So yeah, then they start to grab 10, some 15, some 20, and some even 30. So I collected it all, and then that makes me manage to grab this 500,000 of dollars value of notes, which is equal to 500 notes. So I hope there is also a good news from the European side. You can just invite some of your friends to be on board for these notes, even though they might not, they don't like coin, they don't like, for example, staking, they don't like this speculating, means that buy token at lower price and sell it at the higher price. They're just being the notes provider. As an LP provider in the notes, then they will get the fees, the transaction fees.
Okay, before we close, because people are still having some questions, important questions about the node. The node started at $1,000. Right now it's 1,100. Next week is going to be 1,200 until all those NFTs are sold out. Okay.
Not NFT, it's not sold out.
I'm sorry. So thank you for the clarification. The nodes. And people are asking, what do you get from the nodes? Well, you will get a percentage of every transaction from the community, expos, withdrawals, purchases, everything, not for one day, not for 1 month, not for 1 year, forever, for the entire duration of NOAA 2.0. If NOAA 2.0 goes for 5 years, you will be getting profits for 5 years. If it goes forever, you will get forever. So this is very important economical move if you get one of these NFTs. I personally got 3, one for my each accounts in NOAA, because you can only get one per USDT address. So that's just sharing my own experience with the nodes. Okay, so we don't want to keep longer, Dr. Abu and Alan and JK, Mr. Wade. Thank you so very much. We appreciate your time. And just to clarify, we are going to have with Coco a Zoom. We're going to have a Zoom to explain how 2.0 will start, how the staking will be, what the profits and benefits will be. Don't worry, we wanted to do that today. It became too long, so we're going to hold another Zoom with Coco to go through 2.0. Right, Doctor? Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. Mark, Dr. Hakeem, thank you, everybody, for being in this call. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Recording stopped.